This year, all we're going to be doing is money, booked, busy, having a better relationship with God. Tell God, I've come.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.
Hi guys, happy new year and welcome to my channel. My name is Chioma. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button to be a part of the family. I promise you love it here, okay? And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know the vibes, you already know how we do. Thank you so much for coming back. So happy new year guys. What's happening? I'm pretty excited to be back to creating content as I've been away for the holidays. Anyways, so I'm back with another self-development video, and today we'll be discussing 6 habits that you must develop to have the best year this 2022. I'm talking about 6 habits you need to develop to own this 2022, to just level up generally in 2022. Make this year your best year. Make this year the year that your dreams come true. Okay, so the reason for this video is because it's a new year and it's that time where we start planning our lives, you know, writing down our goals. If you haven't done that already, it's not too late. I know a lot of people haven't officially started their year yet. I don't know about you, honey, but this year all we're going to be doing is money, booked, busy, deals upon deals upon deals, love, attracting wealth, peace, having a better relationship with God, and a whole lot of other stuff. So yeah, if you're interested to hear more of what I have to say and level up in 2022, then continue watching this video, okay? Don't forget to like this video and share with someone else you want to see excel in 2022. So the first thing you need to do to own 2022 is to plan. Set your goals, and not just set your goals, document said goals. Do you understand me? It's literally a plan when you write them down, because when you write down your plans, it's easy for you to bring them before God. It's easy for you to remember them, and it's also easy for you to keep record of said plans, in the sense that when you write down said plans, it's easy for you to go back to the plans, see the ones you've done, see the ones you need to work on, and see the ones you need to let go. Because let's be realistic here, it's entirely not everything that you dream of that you would achieve. When writing down your plans, always remember to make them as realistic as possible. Weigh your plans and know the ones that can be achievable, know the ones that might give you a tough time, and don't hold on to them so much, just so you don't end up being disappointed at yourself or even heartbroken. Also, the voice of your goal can easily be lost if you don't document them. And then it doesn't just stop at writing down your plans, because that's where a lot of people miss it. A lot of people just write down their plans and it's just that they don't care to go further, in the sense that when you write down your plans, break it down into simpler parts, achievable parts. Goals should not be complex. It is basically stating and setting what you need, okay? So once you've written down your plans, make sure you break them down in essence that you figure out a way you can achieve said goals and said plans. Your plan is almost unachievable. Why do I feel like that's not a word? Your plan is almost unachievable if you don't write down the how, because you just get stuck on the plan itself. If you don't write the how, you're not going to move. Do you understand? It's just going to be written down content. Say you want to save 5 million at the end of 2022. Figure out the how. How am I going to do this? Right now, am I able to afford 5 million at the end of 2022? If you aren't, figure out a way that you can reach said goal. If it's taking on more jobs, being consistent in your work, starting up a business, offering a service, you know, something that you know can boost you up to the level that you know you can save 5 million at the end of 2022. So once you've done that part, the next smaller part that you need to figure out is, how am I going to save this money? So do I want to be paying monthly to my savings account? Do I want to be paying weekly? Do I want to be paying each quarter of the year? And if I'm going to be paying each quarter of the year, how much would I pay? If I'm going to be paying weekly, how much would I save? What am I saying paying? If I'm going to be saving weekly, how much would I save per week? If I'm going to be saving monthly, how much would I save per month? If I'm going to be saving after every 3 months, how much would I be saving? That's basically how you break down your plans, so it's not so complex or how am I going to do this? Do you understand? So yeah, that's all for planning. Breaking down your goals or breaking down your plans into smaller bits makes it easier for you to achieve said goals. Okay, so the second thing you need to do to make 2022 your best year is basically committing everything to the hands of God. No more, no less. Okay, this is the most important thing. This is the foundation. You must commit your year in God's hands, because the year, first of all, is not your own. The life is not your own. You cannot even do anything yourself. You can't even create an ant. So you need so without God in your life, you can see it makes no sense, right? So commit everything to God. Once you finish planning, even before you plan, commit it to God. Once you finish planning, still commit it to God. Tell God, I've come. This is how I want my 2022 to be. But the most important thing is that God, take 2022. It's in your hands. Me, I am just a pencil in the hand of the Creator. Anyhow you say I should write, I will write. Anyhow you say I should go, I will go. I am nothing without you. I cannot do it without you. So God, I shift back and let you lead. Basically, let go and let God. Let God lead you in 2022. Because you literally cannot set your path on the path that God hasn't set for you. You might be writing down your goals, writing down your plans, things you want to achieve for the year, but are they in line with what God wants for you? Are they in line with God's will? Goal setting is a complete God process. You set your goals. Now God is the one that will also give you the means and set you up in the path that you can achieve said goals. For you to walk in the path that God has set for you, you have to come to Him. You have to, surrender all to Him. God said in the Bible, I know the plans I have for you, the thought of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So basically, if you align with God, or if you surrender all to God, you're definitely going to have an expected end. An end that everything is in the right place. You understand? So commit the year, your life, all that concerns you and your plans to God this 2022. Even to the littlest things, something that you feel in your head, it does not make sense. Still tell it to God, okay? Seek His face, seek His will, and seek His direction. Don't just say, I got this 2022. My dear, you don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. If God do like this, He don't finish for you. You don't got nothing. So make sure you give everything to God. It's God that got it, okay? So the third thing you need to do to make 2022 your best year is letting go of past mistakes. Let go of baggages from the previous year, okay? Don't come into 2022 with regrets, with baggages, with bobo. Let it go with 2021. Don't obsess over things you couldn't or didn't do in 2021. Just let it go with 2021. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made in 2021, okay? Because if you don't let go of that baggage, let go of that hurt feeling, that regret that you carry inside you, it's gonna stop you from seeing what you're supposed to achieve this 2022. Does it make sense? It's gonna prevent you from actually excelling in 2022 because you will feel this so much guilt, regrets, hurts, and feelings that won't let you think properly or like see things clearly. Does it make sense? Instead of obsessing over past mistakes or things you didn't do or control in 2021, see them as a lesson. Do you understand? See them as a lesson that you've learned. So now go into 2022 with a lesson to not repeat this same thing or do this same thing. Does it make sense? So see it as a reminder for you to keep on pushing, okay? So the next habit you need to develop is a habit of sacrificing. And I don't mean that in sacrificing like olden days sacrificing. No, I literally mean learn how to sacrifice a little bit of fun, sacrifice a little bit of enjoyment, sacrifice a little bit of shopping for your goals. Learn how to sacrifice something that is short term and not really necessary for something more long term and something that would generally change your life, in the sense that if you're like me, you don't joke with your sleep. It's not like I sleep a lot here, it's just that I like to sleep for a specific amount of time. Like I barely take afternoon naps, right? And I mostly sleep around 11 p.m. So because I like to sleep for a specific amount of time or amount of hours, I don't know how to function if I don't sleep for at least 7 hours. I don't know how to function. Or let me use past tense. I didn't know how to function. Like, it's just, I'm going to be cranky all day. I'm just going to be looking for little breaks to just sleep, hide myself somewhere and sleep. So it's like, I'm not able to function properly because I've programmed myself into getting particular amount of sleep or particular hours of sleep. Does it make sense? So now this year, what I've started doing is to tell myself that even though I sleep by 5 a.m. in the morning, I must be up and ready when everybody is up and ready. I cannot be sleeping when people are working. Does it make sense? So learn how to sacrifice some things in order to achieve your goals. Starve your distractions. Like the saying goes, starve your distractions, feed your focus. Instead of dwelling more on things that don't make sense or things that wouldn't contribute anything to your life, focus more on what would help you improve and have a better year. Does it make sense? So the next thing you need to do to own 2022 is to build relationships. Okay, go out more, engage, network. Don't be confined in the space of your room. Okay, don't be confined in the space of your room. Meet people, have a relationship, expose yourself, get exposure for yourself. Okay, now I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm saying go out more, engage, build relationships. I'm not saying kiss ass. Don't do that. Don't kiss us. At the same time, don't force things, but still, don't just stay where you are. Learn to build relationships. It will help you a lot because no man is an island and only you can do it all. Do you understand? Okay, so there's this video I watched. I'm going to upload a little clip here where this preacher said, when God wants to bless you, he sends a friend.
It is a common saying. Every time God wants to bless you, he will release and send a relationship your way. And every time the enemy wants to finish you, he will deny you a right relationship, and worse still, he will connect you to a wrong one.
So learn to go out more, build friendships. But when you're building friendships, be careful with the kind of friendships you build. You understand? So there's the upper side and there's the lower side. That's just how it is. You just have to find a balance. Use your sense while building friendships. And also while building friendships, don't just build friendships with a greedy, or don't just build friendship with a greedy mindset, or like a mindset of just collecting and receiving from that person or from the group of people you want to build, you know, just gaining. Also build friendship with the mindset of impacting in that person's life. Do you understand? Friendship is a two-way street. Okay, so the next thing is develop the habit of not forcing things. Okay, don't force anything this 2022. If it's not working, if it's not coming together, don't force it. Don't stress it. Don't beat yourself over it. Okay, don't force anything. Okay, not even friendships, not even brand deals, not even collaborations, not even relationships. Literally don't force anything. Go into 2022 with the mindset of, I'm gonna do my best and leave the rest for God. Literally, I'm going to do my best and I'm going to leave the rest for God. In relationships, I'm going to do my best, I'm going to leave the rest for God. In friendships, I'm going to do my best, and if my best is not enough, I'm going to step out. I'm not going to force. I'm not going to push myself over the wall just to make things work. Okay, I'm going to do my best and leave the rest. As a content creator, I can understand the need to have brand deals, and sometimes you find yourself even begging, maybe not directly but indirectly, begging brands to work with them. That's in the past, baby. That's in the past. This 2022, we're not begging for anything and we're not forcing anything. All we're going to do this 2022 is to deliver our absolute best. We're not going to cut ourselves short. We're not going to under-deliver. We're not going to do below or go below our potential / standard. Okay, make sure you just deliver your very best. Go all out for yourself this year 2022. Make 2022 the year you go all out. You put in your best. You do nothing but what you can do. Don't stay below your standard. Don't give have potential. Don't do that. Don't limit yourself. Go all out, and at the same time, understand your worth and live accordingly. Instead of focusing so much on collaborating with someone, put that energy into yourself, into your craft, into your work. And trust me, now them go to rush you. That's literally how life is. Now them go to rush you, because who know like better thing? Who know like better thing? If you package yourself and carry yourself well as better thing, now them go to rush you. Why am I speaking pidgin? I'm going to translate everything I said. But basically, if you carry yourself well and you respect yourself and you just, they do your best, they deliver according to your level, they do what you fit do, what you know say inside you fit do, and then go to rush you. So yeah, that's that. Don't force anything this 2022. Then the final tip, the final habit you need to develop this 2022 is the habit of discipline. Guys, this one is particularly my table. This is my table that I want to shatter right now. This is my table. I lack discipline. It's not like I'm not disciplined, but I'm not disciplined to the level that I want to be disciplined. Do you understand? Develop the habit of discipline, because discipline will literally put all these things that I've listed together and make it a reality. If it makes sense, you gotta discipline yourself. You want to spend more time with God, discipline yourself. You want to spend more time working on your goals, discipline yourself. Everything literally falls down to discipline. You gotta discipline yourself. Why am I gotta? Am I in America? You got to discipline yourself this 2022. See, let me tell you, yeah, literally what you want to do is achievable. It just falls down or boils down to how disciplined you are. Say you want to lose weight. How disciplined are you to actually control yourself? How disciplined are you to follow your weight loss journey, your meal plans, your gym plans, or gym, what's it called now? Your gym routine, right? How disciplined are you to follow these things? You want to read more Bible this year, 2022. You want to have a deeper relationship with God this 2022. How disciplined are you to actually do that? How disciplined are you to let go of your distractions? How disciplined are you to work on yourself this 2022? It all just boils down to discipline. And without discipline, yeah, you're going to find it a struggle to actually excel in 2022. So I urge you today, as someone who wants to see you win, please make sure you develop the habit of discipline. Develop the habit of discipline. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? And then a side note slash bonus, something that isn't on my list today is learn to value time. See, don't think there's time. And I don't mean this in like a very big level. I mean this literally, if you're supposed to go to somewhere by 10, don't wait and think that there's time for you to get ready and then start rushing to get ready by 9:30. Don't do that. Don't like let go of that mindset. This is for me. Let go of that mindset. Don't think that there's time. Value time. Time waits for nobody, okay? Learn how to value time in all aspects of life. Learn how to value time, okay? Another thing I would say is make room for growth. Make room for development. Don't just box yourself in. Be willing to learn more. Be willing to grow. Be willing to change. Don't just say, this is how I know how to do it. This is the only way I'm going to do it. If it's not like this, I'm not going to do it. No. Make room for change. Make room for growth, okay? Make rooms for change of habits. Let go of some habits that are not working for you and implement habits that would work for you, okay? And then finally, make sure you only speak positivity to yourself this year, 2022. I cannot emphasize how important this is. Don't feed off negativity. If things aren't working well for you, maybe you find yourself in a situation that isn't so good to you, don't dwell on that. Still, even in the midst of tears, speak positivity. This is something that I unintentionally do, and I've just realized that it paves way for me. I don't know how to just speak negativity to myself. I always speak positivity, and I always hope for the best. I'm optimistic in life. Learn how to be optimistic, but at the same time cut your expectations low so you don't end up getting disappointed. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you've learned something from this video and I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know what tip you'll be following or what habit you'll be developing this year. Also share more tips in case I didn't mention them here, okay, because someone reading your comments might find it helpful. Okay, once again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave beautiful comments, share this video with your friends, your family, someone you want to see excel, or even your followers. Okay, and I'll definitely see you all in my next video. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay happy.